Welcome to the Pan-African Dating Show. It's your girl, Daddy Sims, and today we have with us the matchmaking edition of the Pan-African Dating Show. Right about today, guys, I am bringing you someone that is a familiar face to your YouTube screen. You guys already know man like Nikomi, aka Go Black to Africa. And today he is looking for the perfect match for his son, a 34-year-old mysterious guy that you guys are gonna get to see in this video.
How does he look? He look like his dad?
Maybe the nose.
So matchmaking is something that everyone we know has ever tried to put us on, whether it's your friend trying to hook you up with their friend or your parents trying to hook you up with some random guy. Matchmaking is something that has been pretty popular over the years, and not many people do it, but most people still do it in a weird way. How it's gonna go down is there's 3 intense rounds with eliminations. Yeah, the first round is gonna be purely based off personality and how each girl has about 2 minutes to charm Nikomi. Nikomi, yes. The second round is based purely off family. So each girl has 3 minutes to charm Nikomi in terms of how she relates with her family and how well she answers her question based for this family-oriented man. The third round is spirituality. How well does she connect with a divine power?
I am here today to look for that woman who has a beautiful personality, one who shines, one who can handle adversity in life, but still maintain that great value of a spirit. The other criteria I'm looking for is family, one who believes in the man, the woman, and the child. Spirituality, when times get rough, she's able to pull a sense of power from a greater being or the creator.
Let's check it out and see as he goes into the very first round today, which is personality.
How are you doing?
I'm okay, how are you?
I'm doing fine. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. My name is May.
May.
You are?
Nikomi.
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 Yes. Ni means king or chief, and Komi means one who does not take.
Okay, where is that from in Africa? Which part are you from?
That's a Ghanaian name.
Ghanaian.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes. So let me ask you this right here. Who are you? Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Okay. I am a radio producer with Capital FM. Mm-hmm. It's one of Uganda's biggest radio station, actually.
Okay.
Yes, I'm also a freelance voiceover artist. Mm-hmm. I do adverts, I do campaigns, I do short films. Yeah, I'm also a baker in my free time. I love to swim, I love to meet new people, I love to cook.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, my son, he's 34 years old, and he's, let's say, a hardworking man.
Okay.
That's his hobby, is business building. And so his personality, he's an outward going person, loves to tell jokes, friendly guy. And so I am looking for that woman, that perfect match for him. So do you like a man whose personality is about work?
I do. I like a hardworking man. I don't like a lazy man. No. So when you mention he's all about work and business, I'm like, sounds attractive. He also sounds focused, yeah, which many of Ugandan men aren't. Yeah. By the way, can I have a look at your son?
Sure you
Yeah,
can.
I'm curious. I'm curious.
Here's a sneak peek of my son.
Okay.
How does he look? He look like his dad?
He looks really nice.
Okay.
Yeah. Well groomed.
Just runs in the family.
Handsome.
All right. Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
What's your name?
I'm Cleopatra Samanya.
Cleopatra.
Yes.
My name is Nikomi.
Oh, nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you, too. So I would love to know a little bit about you. But first about my son. He's 34 years old, and he is a man has many interests. He's a businessman, first and foremost, that he has a heart for.
All right.
And his personality, he's a happy-go-lucky young man.
Okay.
And I'm out to try to find that perfect woman for him. Can you please tell me a little bit about your personality?
I'm an accountant and tax advisor. I love modeling. I'm a model. Have been in different contests. That
Okay.
is the Miss Tourism Uganda Kingdom.
Okay.
And I'm passionate about the kingdom itself because I'm a Muganda. And I'm very passionate about businesses.
Do you like the outdoors?
Very much, I
Very
do.
much.
Yes. I love going out with friends, having fun, and we cool off the stress, breathing some cool air, different from the polluted one in Kampala.
Okay. I happen to have a picture of my son. Would you care to see what he looks like?
Oh, please.
So I'll give you a sneak peek of my son.
Oh, all right.
Do you see any resemblance in me and my son?
It's like,
It's like, okay.
yes, maybe the nose.
Mm-hmm.
Since it's a side view, I can't judge much.
Okay.
The body's, I think he's hot.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, and it's nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too.
Hello, how are you doing?
Hi, I'm okay.
Nice to meet you.
The pleasure is mine. Nice meeting you as well.
What's your name?
I'm Gift B. Gisha.
My name is Nikomi.
Oh, nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too. So I'm really interested in your personality.
Okay.
Can you please share with me some of those things?
Gift B. Gisha is a person that is jolly, someone that loves music. I'm a person that loves to go out. So outgoing. I'm so free. I love to make new friends because I feel making new friends makes me a little bit more exposed. So much into sports like basketball because I was a basketballer back then. Yeah, in my secondary school. I'm so outgoing. That's the general thing about me. And I love making friends.
What part of nature do you enjoy on the outdoors?
I've grown up climbing rocks. So I love climbing rocks, going for rock climbing and the like. I feel so comfortable with it.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Well, my son, he happens to be into cars.
Okay.
He had a car club that he was into. So that was one of his hobbies that he did. You know, he's outgoing and he likes to do a little things outside nature as well. But he's first and foremost, his mind or his personality is more on a business side. So he has a business that he has. It's a trucking business. And so he loves doing the business and he really wants to build that business.
Okay.
So do you have any type of business?
Okay, I've grown up having a business that my daddy runs. My dad is an IT specialist. So I've grown up helping him in that area and I feel business is not bad. It just depends on the kind of people that are supporting you and how supportive are you to that business. Because one individual can let a whole business shut down at a go. So yes.
I have a picture of my son. Would you care to see him? Okay. This is one of his latest video photos. So this is right here is a sneak peek of my son. Side view.
It's cute.
He's cute?
Yes, it is.
Okay. All right. Well. Okay. Well, thank you very much. It's nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you as well. Have a great day.
All right. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Good. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What's your name?
Nature.
Nature. My name is Nikomi.
Okay, nice to meet you, sir.
Nature, please share with me a little bit about your personality.
I'm Nature Tracy Nafka, 20. I'm in a modeling school. I grew up with my dad. My mama passed away when I was 5. Grew up with my dad and my sister. When I finished high school, I got a chance to go to ISOM in a modeling school, and that's where I'm right now. I'm an influencer on TikTok. That's like my part-time, apart from the gigs that I get from the modeling school.
How do you enjoy nature, outdoors? Are you outgoing outdoors?
Not so much. Sometimes I have social anxiety, but I enjoy doing short videos, TikTok. That's one thing, yeah. I love swimming.
Well, my son, he is, not a big, huge outdoor person, but he does things outdoors. He's a businessman first and foremost, that he really enjoys business and look at trying to grow a business.
That's good.
But he's fun, and he's a jokeable type of guy.
Okay.
I have a photo. Do you care to see him?
Of course I do.
Do you?
Thank you. Yeah, show me.
Great. Here's a sneak peek of my son. How does he look?
Damn. Okay.
Okay,
He's cute.
Yeah?
He's cute.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Yes, he's a fun guy, and I am here to try to find his beautiful queen.
Okay.
All right, well, thank you very much. It's nice meeting you.
It was nice meeting you too.
Okay. How are you doing?
I'm okay. How are you?
Good, nice to meet you.
Same here.
What's your name?
Bahati?
Bahati?
Yes.
My name is Nikomi.
Okay. Nice meeting you, Nikomi.
Hey, thank you very much. So I am looking for that beautiful queen for my son,
Okay.
and I really want to know what's your personality like.
What do you want to know about my personality? Exactly.
Please share with me what it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a very hard question because a lot of things come to my mind. Like, I'm patient. I would say God-fearing because I include God a lot. I have to pray every day. Hardworking because I do work a lot. I need the money in my account and to make sure I'm always stable.
Okay. You say you work a lot.
Yeah.
And what type of work?
I'm a makeup artist.
A makeup artist.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, my son's personality is almost in the same lines as you, staying busy. You know, he really enjoys, building his business. And so he is very excited in what he's doing. And I'm really trying to find a woman who can be that perfect match in that business. So you're a hardworking woman.
Yes, I am.
All right. Okay. So his personality also is about, laughing, joking, having fun.
I'm funny.
You're funny.
I am hilarious.
Okay.
Because I make sure at least make everyone next to me feel very comfortable.
Yeah.
And free. Because when people are like, when it's an intense atmosphere, people don't seem to tell you what they want or try to give you ideas of what they want. So you have to always, because in the makeup business, you have to tell someone you look beautiful. Some people don't believe that they look beautiful. So you're like, when you're doing your work and you're telling someone, oh, you look beautiful already before me even finishing, and you see a smile on their faces, that's encouraging enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a picture of my son. You care to see it?
Yes,
All right.
please.
So this is a side view of him.
Okay. Can I propose right now?
Oh, okay.
Oh my God. Looks good.
All right.
Yeah.
He takes after me, of course.
Of course he
So-
does. I mean, good looking dad,
Well,
a good looking
thank
son.
you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, it's nice meeting you.
Same here.
You take
Pleasure.
care. All right. All 5 young ladies were beautiful, but I have to eliminate 2. And the 2 that I'm going to eliminate would be young lady number 3 and young lady number 4.
It's been a beautiful round so far, and now we're about to get into our next round, which is family.
Cleopatra,
Yes, please.
please tell me about your family and where you come from.
I come from Ntinda. Yes. So at Ntinda, that's where my grandmother and grandfather stay.
Okay.
Yes. So it's basically a humble family.
A humble family.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is your mother and father still married?
Yes, they are.
How many years?
They're now 30.
30 years.
Yes.
Okay. My son, who happens to have an 11-year-old daughter,
Okay.
how do you feel about dating or meeting a guy who has a child?
Wow. I don't mind children as long as she'll love me, because I'll come into your son's life as his wife. So I'll ensure that also the daughter loves me back. Because at that age, if she's 12, then she gets to understand that my mother is not around. But this new mother of mine that is here, she has to show me the best. So I'll have to groom her, because that age, it's basically adolescence. So I have to groom her to become a better person.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you want kids?
Of course, I do love kids, and I'm so obsessed on having twins.
Are you?
Yes.
Okay.
I have phobia for giving birth. I don't know why, though I have never given birth. So the urge of giving birth I feel like I have to give birth at once with twins, and I call it.
There's twins
done
running your
deal.
family.
Yes, they're there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what is your relationship with your parents, and do you have siblings yourself?
Yes, I do have siblings. Actually, have one that is 9 years, and he's just big. He loves me. We fight a lot. That's one thing that siblings do. But yeah, I love him.
In the relationship with your parents, are you
It's-
closer to one parent than the other, or?
I'm close to both of them. I talk to them like every day.
Now, if you were married and you had your children, your husband, your children, how important is it as a family to you, having your family?
It's an expansion, though it's basically onto the guy's side that he's expanding. That's how they look at it in our culture, that it's the guy that expands. But also us, my mom, my parents, look at it like you have added value to her. She has become a grandmother, and she gets to look at her little grandchildren, and it will give her joy. So I would really love that. And I think it will make them happy also.
All right. So, May,
Yes.
please tell me a little bit about your family and where you grew up.
Okay. I was born in Kampala, Kampala, Uganda. I'm a city girl. But then my parents come from Western Uganda.
Okay.
My mom comes from Mbara. My dad comes from Bushenyi. Those are all in Western Uganda, so I'm Nyankole.
Okay.
Yes, I come from a family of 5. I'm a middle child, and I'm also a favorite in my family.
And why are you the favorite?
I think it's in the name. Yeah, my name is Kaitesi, and Kaitesi in my language means someone that is spoiled, someone that is favored.
Are you spoiled?
Oh, yes, I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you been in previous relationships?
Yes, I
You've been in
have.
previous relationships.
Yes, I have.
And, I asked that question because I know that sometimes, we all in the relationships could be challenging. How do you see yourself in a marriage as far as family is concerned to you?
Okay. I can't say I'm ready for marriage now. No. Yes, but then I'm open to it.
Okay.
I have been in a long distance relationship before.
Mm-hmm.
And that is the closest I got to a marriage setting.
Okay.
Yes, I think that is the relationship where I was most loyal, faithful. Yes, something about the long distance that made me discipline myself.
So as far as a family's concerned, hypothetically, if you were married,
Okay.
what would be the importance of that marriage to you?
I come from a Christian family, and they prioritize and emphasize the importance of marriage and Christianity. And they encourage me to get married. Even when I think it's not something I want, they believe that perspective is going to change. Yes, so I know they would want me to get married.
Would you like to have children?
I would. I love children.
How many?
Just 2.
Just two.
Just 2. Yes, I know they say the more the merrier, but then with where we're heading, the times we're heading into, I don't think it's wise to have more than 3 children.
Okay.
Yeah, because it gets difficult by the day. It gets difficult to raise children with the changing times and the era, and yeah.
So my son has an 11-year-old daughter,
Okay.
and she stays with her mother. What are your thoughts about that?
Well, if she stays with her mother, then I do not think that's going to be complicated. I think they share the roles as a parent. Yeah. I believe in that. I believe you can raise a child together and not even be together. Yes, so I do not have a problem with that. The problem will come in if she comes and tries to distract or to come in the way of whatever me and your son are going to be having. Yeah.
Okay. Is your mother and father still married?
Yes, they are.
They are. How many years?
28.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And still going strong.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
I appreciate it too. Thank you for your time.
So, please tell me about your family.
More of a dysfunctional one.
Mm-hmm.
So I tend to look at the fact that I want mine to work out. And that's it. I want something stable that works out.
So, is your mother, father, are they still married or?
No, my mom passed on.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
My dad, I think I haven't seen him for years, but we communicate
Okay.
once in a while. Yeah.
How do you see yourself in a marriage, being a wife and being a mother?
Being a mother, organized, understanding, and I want to communicate. I want to know if my guy is doing okay, if my kids are okay. I want to make sure everything is fine. I know I know there are challenges somewhere, but I want to work through them because I've seen a lot of stuff happen. Then I actually want mine to be different.
Okay. How many siblings do you have?
4.
4.
Yeah.
Are y'all close together or they all?
Not. Nope.
Not.
We talk to each other. We're close in talking, but we don't live together.
My son, he has an 11-year-old daughter.
Okay.
She lives with her mother. What are your thoughts on that?
As long as they can make it work, I can also make it work. If the lady is willing to there's another lady in his life who will actually, if we're supposed to teach the kid how we're supposed to be together. It's not like I've never seen someone raise someone else's kid because I was raised by my aunt. So yeah, I think it works out as long as there's an understanding. There's always boundaries, obviously, when it comes to kids. She might say, I don't want you doing this with my kid. And then I'll have to understand that, it's not my kid, but it's our child still. Yeah.
You have desires for children?
Yeah, I do.
How many?
2 or 3.
Okay.
Yeah. How is your son like when it comes to a family life?
Well, the family life, he's in his daughter's life.
Yeah.
And he definitely has been in her life since she was born.
Yeah.
And he really loves being a father.
Okay.
And so he definitely is drawn to that. And if he had any other way, he would probably be there with her all the time. But sometimes you have that, with the mother and that sometimes you just don't have it anymore. So the child is first. So he has definitely put his energy in his daughter.
Is he ready to include another woman?
I believe he is. So if that right woman came along, he would be.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
I am eliminating young lady number 1, May. As beautiful as she is, I think she has a little bit more time that she wants to have her fun and not really settle down at this moment. So I picked her.
Family round was really, really intense. It's safe to say that a lot of personal stuff about some of the girls came out. Let's see how well they do in spirituality.
All right, Cleopatra.
Yes, please.
Please share with me in your times of troubles. We know life sometimes has its peaks and valleys.
True.
What is your spirituality when it comes to really gaining strength?
I'm a staunch Catholic. Yes, my entire family is so much into the Catholic religion, and I grew up in it. And yeah, I really do believe that when I pray to God, because the way how they bring it up is that the God that we believe lives around us. So I close myself in a room, kneel down, and pray. I've been so lucky that God really provides whatever I ask for. And I also have this high intuition whereby I get to know at times what is going to happen, either good or bad. Yeah.
So would it be a conflict of interest if my son was not Catholic?
I wouldn't mind, because if he believes in a certain religion, and that's why he finds the comfort, that's why he believes that if I sit down and probably if he's Muslim and he's like, oh yeah, Allah is there, and he gives it to him, then I don't mind it. It's what they believe in. That's where they find the comfort. That's where they believe that God or the spiritual feeling is. And if they pray to it, they get what they want. So I couldn't mind them. You told me that your son has a 12-year-old. So what happened between your son and the mother to the child?
Well, as far as I know, the relationship just did not work out. And so I guess after their times of struggle, they decided to depart and keep the child first.
All right. So is it your son keeping the child or the mother?
The mother, so my granddaughter lives with her mother.
And you go and see your granddaughter? Or
If I'm there in the state that they live in, yeah, I see her.
and also your son goes and sees?
Oh, he sees her all the time. He lives there in the same area where she's at.
Like, did the lady move on, the mother to the child, or she's also still waiting?
I am not sure of that. Did she move on with another man?
Yeah, with
I'm
another
not
man.
sure if she's moved on with another man or not.
Oh, wow. All right. Because now it feels a little bit hard if a lady doesn't move on and there was that mutual connection and also the child is there.
Beautiful question for you to ask him if you're selected.
All right. All right. And why isn't he into looking for a woman himself? Why are you looking for a woman for him? Because it's a little bit too traditional. Are you that traditional? Did you also get the first lady for him?
No, I did not play that part. That's why I believe that I can play a part in the selection process. And it's something I took on upon myself as a father, looking out for his children. And sometimes, in America, we make different choices for different reasons. Being that I'm much older, I think that I can exclude different things that maybe we might have prejudice and biases in, and really looking at a person for who they really are.
I don't know if you have liked me, but if you like me, do you think that your son will like me?
I think he would take much consideration that if I selected you, he would trust my judgment.
Oh, wow. So that means he's still loyal to the father.
Yes.
Okay, that's pretty good. All right.
Bahati,
Yes, please.
what is your spirituality?
Let's say I grew up in a Muslim family, but raised as a Catholic. So I am comfortable in both, but I'm more comfortable being a Catholic than being a Muslim because there are kind of way many restrictions in being a Muslim. You have to dress like that. You have to dress like this. Not that I have any problem being decent, but yeah, it's what you believe in. It's your faith. It's not the religion. Religion tends to separate a lot of people. Yeah.
So you had mentioned about some life challenges. And how do you get over those peaks and valleys, especially the low points of life? Where do you regain your strength? How do you go about?
Since I was a child and many things happened in front of me, it's like a dysfunctional family and all that. At first it was hard, and then you have to always have to encourage yourself because no one is watching you grow most of the times. You have to raise yourself. You have to keep on saying, okay, this is not right. This is right. And at some point, I was actually pissed at God. Yeah, everyone gets pissed at some point. So I was pissed, but I actually found myself more peaceful when I pray, and things actually going my way when I pray. So you lean onto God, and then you also try to heal from the traumas that other people caused while not knowing, because at the end of the day, you'll find out that they actually went through their own traumas. It's actually you to decide to heal.
Okay.
With them. How is your son's spirituality like? Do you include God in your life? Or how did you raise your son?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My spirituality is about, I believe in God, the creator,
Yeah.
the supreme being.
Yeah.
My son, to a degree, I think he has his own private way of how he deals with his relationship with God.
Yeah.
But for me, myself, I graduated Christianity. I confuses people when I say that. Being a minister, myself, I still minister spiritual teachings to people, whether it's edification, whether it's motivating and encouraging people.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's where our spirituality is.
Okay, that's good.
I have met with all of the beautiful dates, and sad that I had to eliminate 4 of them, but the good news is I have selected one.
After 3 eliminations, 5 girls, and a lot of questions, and a lot of intensity too, we finally come down to the 2 girls that he has finally spoken to about spirituality. And now it's finally time for the grand reveal. Which girl does he think is the most compatible with his son? Let's go check it out. We have finally reached the end of this epic saga of Mr. trying to find his son the perfect girl. Right about now, we're going to be doing the reveal. As you guys already know, we have 2 final candidates who made it through all his 3 very difficult rounds. And now we're finally here at the reveal. So, how are we feeling about this? Ladies, let me ask you first. How are we feeling about this?
I'm nervous, but confident.
Yeah, you're confident. She's just confident. Are you scared right now of her?
No, I'm not.
Oh,
I know I am the daughter-in-law right now.
Oh, daughter-in-law! This girl, do you know, I was gonna say you skipped a whole bunch of stages to become the daughter-in-law, but then again, we have skipped so many stages. You've literally met the dad without even meeting the guy, so we've skipped so many stages.
Yeah.
And how are you feeling, Mr. Black to Africa?
I am feeling confident.
Feeling confident?
Yes.
Have you got your selection in mind?
I do have my selection.
You do?
Yes, I do.
And now, before you tell us who you've picked, tell us why you have picked this person.
I picked this person because she displayed something different than what I expected. And that is one that is humble, showing humility, one that seems to be balanced than most of the others.
Yeah.
One that seems to have more of an energetic presence.
Yeah.
And so that's one of the reasons, or a couple of the reasons why.
Do you think that today you've managed to find the perfect or close to perfect partner for your son? Someone that you envision, leading him miles ahead in his business journey, in his, in his life in general, being that supportive partner that he needs?
I believe so. I
Yeah.
believe that he would even be thrilled of the selection that I have done today.
I love that. Well, are you ready to reveal the girl that you've picked today for your son?
I am.
Yes?
Yes, I am.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the moment of truth. Go Black to Africa. Which lady are you picking today?
I am picking today Cleopatra.
Cleopatra! She really did know that she was going to be the daughter-in-law, yeah? Should I hug my father? You can. You can hug him. It's okay.
Congratulations.
Oh my days.
Yeah.
So Cleopatra, come over back here. Come on over here. He's not taking you black to America just yet, okay?
Yeah.
So let's talk about it real quick. How are you feeling right now?
I don't know, but I'm very happy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's what I've been praying for.
Literally.
Yes.
Yes? So are you like super excited and thrilled to meet his son?
I can't wait.
Yeah.
Actually, after this, I'm going to ask for the photos.
You're gonna ask for the full photos because
Yes.
you only saw like the side profile and you're like, ooh.
So, I want the full pics and
Yeah.
Yep.
I love that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there is only enough room for one daddy on this show, and clearly it is me, Daddy Sims. It is time for me to send this man and his future daughter-in-law black to Africa. Make sure to subscribe, like this video, let us know who you guys were shipping in the comments and what you thought of this episode. We have more episodes coming your way. This is the Pan-African Dating Show. It's Daddy Sims signing out.